Do you have children?
Yep,
Do you feel like an African adventure?
I do.
Well, this one's for you.
Thank you.
It's time to go exploring again. Now we've touched on African travel bucket list tips for singles, for couples, and now it's time to see what's on offer for families. Ashley Gerrand joining us in studio again this morning. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
I am so excited about Africa. Thank you so much for opening up our minds to everything that's on offer. But when it comes to family, why is Africa such an attractive travel destination?
Oh, Africa is perfect for families.
Yeah.
Not only from the amazing scenery and the wildlife, but the educational value that it brings for kids when you're bringing them to such a spectacular destination. They get to meet the different people, they get to interact with the culture, they learn the history. It's phenomenal for families with older kids, younger kids. It's awesome.
I know, I love traveling with family. There's just nothing like it. It's really, really memorable. But when it comes to maybe your top 3 travel destinations within Africa, where would you suggest we go?
I definitely think it depends on, of course, what type of family you're traveling with. Of course, if there's younger children, you want to be considerate of areas that maybe aren't malaria or yellow fever. So South Africa would be the #1 destination, I think, for first-time travelers to Africa, because there's so much on offer, including a safari, Cape Town with Table Mountain, Boulders Beach, the winelands for the parents, but of course there's some things for the kids as well. And then, of course, if you want to explore further, you can go up into Botswana.
Lovely.
Victoria Falls is magical for the kids to see. So there's endless options as well, but I would say it's definitely South Africa for families traveling with kids.
Absolutely. Now, the parents are probably saying, money, 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 money. What's it going to look like in terms of the budget? Because I'm sure it would, depend on how big the family is.
Of course. Size of the family is going to be a determining factor, and of course, the ages of the children. Fortunately, a lot of places and destinations are very favouring to families travelling, so kids under a certain age travel for free. A lot of the properties cater for families in terms of family rooms, so they make it really comfortable for families to travel. So cost is a factor, but we work with our clients very closely to make sure that the right destinations and properties are chosen to make it acceptable and affordable for them.
That's why we're so happy that you, the experts, are here to help us through that.
Of course.
And then finally, what can families look forward to before setting off on their African adventures? What should they consider? A final thing.
Definitely the time of the year that they're wanting to travel, to make sure that it caters for their interests in terms of where they're wanting to go, the type of experience that they're looking for. Again, like I said earlier, whether they're willing to consider going to destinations that require them to have vaccinations or take anti-malaria medication, for example, those are going to be all factors that you would want to consider before choosing the destination you want to go to.
Wow, thank you so much, Ashley. You've opened up our minds as to the beauty and splendor that Africa is, and I can't wait to start exploring.
Awesome.
Oh, absolutely amazing. Well, that was the last in our African Travel Bucket List series, and we hope that it's inspired you to explore more of Africa.